Stop blaming Ipob and Igbos for my father's death. Gulek's son, Mustafa, slams Buhari. Mustafa Gulek, son of late Ahmed Gulek, has said that the Southeast should not be blamed for the death of his father, urging the police to unravel those who assassinated him. Mustafa said, "We can't just conclude that everybody from the Southeast doesn't like Northerners. Just as it is in every society, you will have good and bad elements, so the police should just do a proper job and get to the bottom of his death. It will bring closure and help the cause of peace, so the country can move on. Though we are as family, we never forget it." Reports confirmed that Ahmad, former special advisor to former President Goodluck Jonathan, was killed in May en route to the airport in Owerri. Gunmen ambushed late Gulek on his way back to Abuja after a visit to Imo State on the invitation of the Senate Committee on the Review of the Nigerian Constitution. The police claimed that wiped out the gunmen hours later. Mustafa, on the other hand, sought to distance himself from the allegation heaped on the Igbos for the brutal killing of a former APC chieftain in Owerri on Sunday, May 30th. Only the police, he claims, will piece together the real story behind that, or behind what he believes was a straightforward murder, namely who planned it and why. What I will encourage is for the police to buy up and doing to ensure that they protect lives and properties of all Nigerians. Yes, there has been tension. The implication is that tension will be high on both sides, but let us as Nigerians try and respect the memory of my father and live in peace. See, it is good to be learned, and it is good to be filled with wisdom. You understand? That is it. You see, all those that are pointing accusing fingers at Ipob as a killer of Gulek, I tell you, without being biased, they are all illiterates. I'm telling you. Because you did not look properly. You did not look properly. You did not source properly. Information is a very serious tool. Very serious tool that you don't just joke with. You don't just review what you don't know or say what you don't know. You understand? And this is what this administration did. Pointing the wrong finger at the wrong person. And even the governor whose state this incident occurred didn't show any single remorse. The only thing he kept doing was pointing accused finger at Ipob. That is it. So that is why we have to wise up. We have to wise up and stop this unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It's very, very unnecessary. You see that? So, my dear viewers, I think the time has come for us to start revealing the truth to ourselves, because it is only the truth that can help us, that can save us from these very predicaments. That is the only truth. You understand? You see, the soldiers that we see today are doing what they are doing because they have been given instructions to go after the Ipob and not because of Gulek's death. I'm telling you, the reason why these people storm the Southeast is because of the directives given to them by President Muhammadu Buhari. Do you understand? And that is it. These people will never, and they will never grant you any access to get information of all that transpired during the war. Yes, because they know that once you know the truth, you will use it against them. Then you'll now be able to see the true color of a northern elder. You understand? So we just have to reveal that to ourselves. We just need to start telling ourselves the truth. We just have to. The northerners that you see today that are raising alarm and pleading that the federal government should please grant us our republic, they themselves, they have looked at it. They have carried their examination of conscience. Let's forget the fact that I am the one in charge, but that doesn't still prevent me from hiding the truth. Naturally, it is very the idea is very okay. Very okay. Do you understand? It's very okay. So what I will just say is that let's the Ipob members, let them try as much as possible to get themselves reorganized. You understand? Because you see what is happening in Imo, most especially, I won't lie to you. Yes, my relatives are not affected, or neither my armies, but where they are affected was when they started paying them their WTO allowance. You understand? Because before then, we have started running out of cash in the federal purse. So they need something to brace it up, and so you can train us on this very, very issue. So what's your take? Please, I want you to release a very simplified opinion. Do you understand? So that people, through your opinion, will give birth to another opinion. Before you know it, the information will go haywire, and if it's a positive one, it will start bringing a change of life, just like what our daddy here have just done today. Yeah? So, my dear viewers, you can see what Buhari is out to do to Ipob members. So my good people in the house, I put this up to you anyway, to at least still come up. Let us reason together. Let us reason together and begin to tell ourselves the truth. So if you're new, please don't forget to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons